All right. All right. Just a minute.
All right. There we go. All right. Cereal and Grape Juice, the greatest YouTube channel. No one has more followers than me. I am Nerby. Time to do some more tuning. Now, we're not actually continuing the animating of the Brainstorm finale today because I decided yesterday that I want to have the Thrillkor to like for example, look at him. If I want to move him, he's just gonna move from side to side like this kind of shit. No, I want to like have a side, like a left and a right ish. So we're gonna work on that today. We're gonna work on that today here on the Nerby channel. Okay, let me play my music for you. I would have loved to have had a free domain movie playing right now, but because it's January 1st, Happy New Year, by the way, everybody, 2026. Because it's January 1st and last Christmas 2024, I got tagged for playing free domain music on a live stream. I got a strike, so I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to assume that it's a bunch of AI handling all the friggin', police work today on January the 1st. So, you get the fortune of hearing my music, where I unfortunately have to listen to professionally made music. What can you do? Here we go. Okay, so I want them left and right, so that means we're gonna have to make a switch layer. Dookie. Okay. Go away, you're being an annoyance. It's an empty vector layer, don't need it. Okay. It's gonna take a bit to paste. It's quite a big file, and I'm gonna paste it again. One for the left, and one for the right. Okay. This we'll start with this one. This will be Thrillkor left. Okay, so we do here when we do this, the left arm, so left means he's gonna be going left. That's for you. Okay, so wanna move the left arm behind the torso. Okay. Okay, now, I had an idea. I don't know. Let me just see. We'll try that. Okay, we'll try that. Tell you what, Nerby, we're gonna try simply moving. We're gonna have to do it with the. Well, this leg's gonna have to change. The right leg is gonna have to flip. Okay, now I want to give more thing to the feet, and we're gonna try the lock bone thing on Buddy Guy. Okay, okay. So we go like that. Now let's say we just go like that and keep it like that, okay? And then it's time to use him and walk him. No, because it looks like that. It looks ridiculous. No, I don't like it. Okay, so we'll continue with the destructiveness and awesomeness. Good. We'll just have to do what we do with everything else when we made everything left to right and everything. We'll have to move stuff and remove stuff, and there we go. Okay, so give me the left arm. You know, the torso. This is gonna be the fun bit. About my friends. Because he's not designed like the characters. Like the characters, like it was a lot easier to do the sides, but because the THRILLKOR's not, it's gonna be trickier. NWA. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Doobie-doo. Okay, save. We're gonna try something. Okay. Well, obviously we go that this is gonna take the color away, isn't it? Yep. So, we go like this. So we'll just reduce stuff, and we'll get rid of this scar. Okay. And we'll move Sally over more. Okay. Nice Sally. I don't want to tag this friggin' one coming up. This should work. Right? Yeah. I didn't want to tag this one. Right? That's right! Alright, Sally. Move your little Sally bum. Oh, we missed one right there. Okay, we'll just take the S out. Okay? Yeah, and we'll, do just like this a bit. Dude, shoot do. Okay. Nappy ass weave. Did I grab all the filth? Okay, all the filth is there. Okay. The top of the filth. I remember making the filth on live stream. Just laugh my ass off. Okay, look, we gotta work on the filth, man. The filth needs to be darker. It needs to be darker filth, man. The filth isn't dark enough, man. Filth. Yep. Okay. I gotta keep those, not this. I can leave. We can't get rid of that top thing. Okay, we'll just It's going to be relatively quick, his left to right switchings. So now this part of the filth, filth needs to be moved. There's this filth. Okay, there's the filth. Now we're just gonna do this one. And then we work on the next side. Oh, when we eventually make sure everything's boned lovingly. Lovingly! Oh, we also gotta do the legs. And the waist. Okay. Here's what we'll do here. Hmm. Okay, you can go. Let's move that up a little. Like that. And his belly button over a little. Just keep that there. Right arm. Leave. Yep. That. Filth. Look at the filth. Look at the filth. It's fine. His filth has filth orbits. Okay. So let's just see how it's gonna look right now. Yeah, I'm gonna punch you in your face. Yeah. Should I bone him differently? We'll see. When it comes fight time, we'll make the necessary adjustments. Boom! Right in your face with his foot in the face. Right? Okay, let's do the bottom there. He's boned fine. So we just take this whole thing. There you go. Like that. And the legs. No, not that. This is gonna actually be behind. Yep, the right. No. We'll just put the right leg up. How about that? Yay! There we go. Good. Okay. Beautiful. Perfectly fine. Okay. And now we do Thrillkor left. I mean, right. Feel the power. Snullets. Same to you. Happy New Year and thank you. We're working on updating the Thrillkor because I don't want to just have him only able to, you know... Hurry up, I clicked it. There. Like this. Move left and right and like this. So we're just going to have him look like, okay, oh, look, he's facing that way. So now we just did the left, now let's do the right. Alright. Yeah. Last night, for New Year's, well, 7 p.m. start time, watched Double Dragon from 1994 in a Zoom watch party with the brother Jin, who shows up here regularly. That movie is so terribly awesome. Ah. And it's like Jin was saying the whole time, that movie's got nothing to do with the game. But because it was so cheesy and terrible, I loved it. And he said Ghostbusters 2016 was better. Which we also watched in a Zoom watch party one New Year's Eve a couple years ago. I don't know what he's talking about. That movie was terrible, terrible. Double Dragon was so bad it's good. Ghostbusters 216 is just so bad, period. Okay, so now we gotta have him going to the right. Which means his right arm has got to be going underneath the torso. There we go. Okay, and just make it move a wee bit. Dude, do it properly so it's like, you know, matched up. There we go. Shift. Hold shift down. All right. The Thrillkor. And bloody hell, this morning just watched the first 3 episodes of the final season of Game of Thrones with my mom in a Zoom watch party. Ugh. Damn. Sif, Happy New Year to you too. Thank you. We're doing some final updates on the Thrillkor. Just keeping it simple. Did we? Yes. Jin and I watched Double Dragon. As I said before you showed up a minute ago, Jin, like, he and I also watched Ghostbusters 2016, the one with all the ladies. We watched that in a Zoom watch party one New Year's Eve 3-4 years ago. Jin thinks that movie is better than the Double Dragon movie. Yeah, no worries, you weren't there. It was late your time. But Jin thinks Ghostbusters 2016, as bad as it is better than Double Dragon 94 because Double Dragon had nothing to do with the games at all. But it was just so cheesy. I loved it. And I say I don't think I would voluntarily watch it again by myself, but I would watch it again if other people wanted to. But Ghostbusters 2016, no. You're on your own. So I don't know what... Ghostbusters 88? Every Ghostbusters, even the ones I haven't seen, better than the freaking 2016 one. Okay, over here? Yeah. And then as I said as well, watch the the first 3 episodes of the final season of Game of Thrones with my mom this morning. Just over 3 hours. Or almost 3 hours. Close to 3 hours. That show is just awesome, man. Well, spoiler alert. Well, I'll try not to spoil it, but you know, some awesome Brienne of Tarth stuff going on. We watched the whole big great war between the humans and the White Walkers. So yeah. Next up is they gotta go and pay a visit to Cersei at King's Landing. Yeah, 3 more episodes to go of that. We're doing this. Okay. Well, first move the torso shit first. Would you like to have a wee torso? Hey, look, I've got a torso. Would you like to have one? I don't know if I'm allowed to have a torso. Mummy? Daddy, am I allowed to have a torso? Shut up. And eat your pudding. So that can go, and let's bring this over here. That's what we'll do. And we'll expand this over. There we go, so it covers the arm. For his destructive chesticles. Yeah, he's got chesticle action. Okay, we'll move Sally over. My girl. Sally. Okay, we're not bringing you, okay? You stay. There we go. There we go. And we can just get rid of this crack. And move this one over. And I don't know who. Oh, I know I'm right. For the first time in my life. You better be home soon, or else I'll tell. That's what I'll do. Tell on you. Crowded house. Better be home soon, or else. That's how it goes. That's how the lyrics go. You better be home soon, or else I'm gonna tell. Yep. Okay. Right. No, it was left arm. Left arm. Move. Hello, would you like a left arm? There we go. Oh, look, we've got a left arm now. We can punch him in the face with a left arm. For the first time in my life. That's why I tell you, you'd better be home soon. Because if you're not... bloody hell, I don't really want to think about it. You might get your ass kicked. Don't say no. Don't say nothing's wrong. Home. Here, this needs to be a thingamabob. So this can disappear. This can straighten its ass out instead of looking like that. There we go. And it can go over here. But go like this. Don't tell anyone. But yeah. Just go like this. Yeah. There we go. To make it seem as though it's going on the other side of shit. It was 1984, bro. Oh yeah, the original. I know that I've seen part 2, but it's been years. I remember nothing about it. And I have not seen 3. And, it's like this. And I have not seen the Afterlife one. For 2 years, exactly, man. And it's a classic. And they just keep remaking and rebooting classics. You know why? Because they're afraid to try something new like BRAINSTORM and the THRILLKOR. You better be home soon, or else I'll tell on you. No, I need this, man. Okay. And yeah, and just bring this over. We're gonna trick the eyes, get the audience is gonna be fooled into thinking that, oh, he's turned. Yeah, it's not turned. We're just moving shit over. Yeah. 1 for the money, 2 for the time. Limp Biscuit, Crack Addict. Great song. It's time to get busy. 1, 2, 3. Shut the F up. Hey, hey. Punk. Oh my god. Okay, how's your, Cool. We're doing well. Doing quite well indeed. Who's talking shite now? Need a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now let's see if you don't know what I'm trying to say. Let's slow it down, dude. Let's see if it'll be good for what we want. Okay, yep. He's ready to punch people in the face. Well, mega boob. And destroy shit. He's ready to do it. Very well. Lovely. Roar. He's ready to get in a fight with Mega Boob. We're just gonna fix the leg. And he's good to go. Holy shit. I'm swearing. Damn. But like he's done. He's like ready to go. It's like I guess we can do actually do some finale stuff. We'll see. Okay, that yes. And the waist has to be shrunken. Look at him! At that store! Bang on the ball! Okay, we don't need that. Those. Bring them over. To make it appear as though, you know? You know. Because my audience is very, very smart, so that's why they know, you know? You know. Okay. Let's keep the filth where it is. It's just filth that's all around him. Like, look at the size of him. He's gonna have clouds of filth dust surrounding him. So yeah, we'll just keep the filth like that. We'll just keep the filth. Yeah! Okay, so if he were to switch. So there he is. How smooth would it look? It's all fine. I said, hey. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. You're fooled into thinking he's changing, he's turning. Right on. So instead, let's go grab, because this is called THRILLKOR 26. This is the new and improved, updated THRILLKOR of Destruction and Awesomeness. Let's open up B. Hey man, can open up B there and we got bit. Right. So THRILLKOR is officially ready to go. The new and improved. Well, first of all, you gotta go on normal, or does he have to? Well, we'll see. We have options now. Save. Ooh, the song that plays when Danielson takes Allie with a Y, with a whatever, to the golf and stuff. Yeah. Okay. There you are, clown. The size of him. The new and improved boy. It's a Switch Slayer now. So old THRILLKOR can now go in the old file. As in, we don't need you anymore, boy. Right? Okay. Where is this? How big do we make him? Bigger? 142%. Oh, did we even... Is it silly? Is the thingy? No, of course not. Why would it be? There, now it is. But what about inside the thingamabobs? For when he does the... No, get your ass where it belongs. Right there. For when you move, your origin point needs to be down there. Okay. Okay. Upper body, all that loveliness is, where it needs to be, right? Close this folder up. Did I not do it hard enough, or did it need a second? Probably didn't do it hard enough. Wouldn't be taking this long. There we go. Cool. Okay, that upper body's fine. That one's fine. It's right there. So the other one should be fine too. The one facing right should be fine. Yep. So the head should be fine as well. Yep. Eh. 142. There. Okay, now, remember Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Yes, I do. I have that on DVD. Take me to frame 5000. Okay, he's not hidden enough. He's ready. THRILLKOR's ready. Right there. And, paste that there. There you are. And get your ass invisible. This one, hike, go. Pause the music for a second. I want to see. Where are we? Like 5,000 on the timeline. Where is that?
We're here.
Okay, that's just
Here today to celebrate life. In particular,
Wanted to fix that. Did you notice? Turn the music down. Like, you notice him slowing down. Like, watch both of these carts start slowing down right before it cuts. Both of these carts, when they do their spinny.
today to celebrate life. In particular,
See? I can tell I don't like that. So, give me the damn. Give me the damn. Right? Give me the damn. Please. Okay. Gigi's car. Okay, so Gigi's car is gonna spin even more times. Okay?
to celebrate life. In particular,
Beautiful. I love it. Okay, cool. Now I gotta do with other guy's car. Haha, clown. That's what you get. And there's no one on that car because who'd be dumb enough to ride the freaking Ferris cube? Have you used the Amiga or Atari gaming machines? The old Atari. I mean, I never owned it. I don't know who did, but somebody did it with the little joystick like that with the one button on it. You know, that old shit with, you know what I'm talking about. Those ones. I never owned it, but I played it. I don't remember what games I played, but they were shite. But for back in the time, there were some in the videos on Amigas. Nowadays used to be popular. I remember the Amiga. Remember that name. I'd have to look up and see what exactly it was. Maybe, and I probably wonder if I remember it. So this guy's gonna spin even more as well. Okay. Right there. Now let's see how they both go. Ready, the Ferris cube.
here today to celebrate life. In particular,
Might be a little long. Let's go a little. Spin it as a little quick. Now let's see how it goes.
to celebrate life. In particular,
Amiga computers competed against PCs back in the late 80s. Like the name Amiga. The name is familiar, but from back in a long time ago for some reason. Amiga. Amiga. It's like Tandy. Like there used to be a computer brand named Tandy or something, I remember.
here today to celebrate life. In particular,
There you go. That's good. Yeah. We've only been on 40 minutes. Let's do more. Let's continue the finale, man. Why not? Era of Nintendo, like games on computers, bro. Yep. Okay, so now. Okay, we've done.
here today to celebrate life. In particular, our life.
Okay, so we've done him for a while. Now let's we'll do this fucking guy, Fucking Moron, aka fucking Moron. We'll do his blinking and head tilting, and then his thing when he leans in and tells the dude the thing.
Particular, our life.
Put it down a wee bit for all you. Fucking Moron. Games were on floppy disks. I remember those floppies. Those floppy disks. But then again, back in the day, those were the, technology. Whoa. Whoa, you mean there's a game on these? Wow. Whoa, look at Pong. Oh, and those hard disks? I called those ones hard disks, and then you had the ones that were bigger and square that were kind of floppy. Those ones I called them hard disks. Yeah, yeah, those ones as well. You know, one decent sized game would come on 10 of those. You'd have to install. But I never had a computer, but I would hear the stories and yeah. Okay, let's do some blinks for the boy.
And that wouldn't be possible without the heroic acts of one brave, is this a person, an it, or what? Wouldn't be possible without the heroic acts of one brave normally challenged.
Ooh.
So to all the normally challenged walking among us, I say this. Hang in there. Keep giving it your best, and
Mouth is too big, I can tell.
perhaps one day you will be normal like the rest of us.
Oh yeah, we're good there. I didn't even put a thing up. Well, we don't even have to. Well, we can just go right to it with the destructiveness, you know. Okay. Let's have him look. Give it a nice little anchor. And there we go. Off to the races. Give it a step. Now we're off to the races. Give it a step. I had some floppy disks, but I threw them away. Oh, yeah. I used to use those because I also had wrestling action figures. I used to use those as chairs. Like they were supposed to be chairs that I would have my wrestlers would hit each other over the head with. Yeah, they tended to get corrupted quite easily.
And that wouldn't be possible.
Okay. Balls of the variety. There we go. There we go. Let's put it back 2 frames. There we go.
Wouldn't be possible without the heroic acts.
Now I can't keep up, man. Bloody hell. The laptop, I was being like, keep up, keep up. Now I can't keep us like, slow down, man.
Of
Shit.
one brave.
Let's do your mouth now, because it's definitely too big. Yeah, I remember on my Windows 98, the new files I put in were unreadable sometimes. Ugh. Bloody hell. Those corrupted file things days. Even on the PS2, some save, your save files would get corrupted on those friggin' save cards. Sometimes. Especially if you bought a friggin', not a PlayStation one, but a third party one. Yeah, would mess up your whole fucking card. So if you had like a big ass save on there, like a 5339, like a, I 100%ed Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and all of a sudden your card gets corrupted. But luckily, there were ways to download PlayStation 2 saves. And that's how I was able to totally unlock 100% some games. Good. He is presenting an award. I still don't know what it's going to say up here. Well, there's plenty of time to think.
Brave,
Put that there. And give him a shot. PS2 is hackable quite easily. You can put any save on a memory card today.
Is this a person?
I think one of my Grand Theft Auto San Andreas saves did get corrupted. That's how I ended up just downloading a friggin' 100% save. But it got corrupted after I'd already completed the game. Yeah, then I spent hours just free roaming in that game back in the day. Free roaming in San Fierro. That was my favorite area. San Fierro. Yeah, save got corrupted, man. Because of a third party nothing memory card. That's right.
Is this a person? In it or what?
When did he start whispering to him? Here. To move this back. We didn't do his mouth for it. It's fine. He's gonna cover his mouth anyway. Upper body, get it ready. Look at everything just flowing, just speed at a time. Just speeding all over the place with the speed of the speed. Speeding with the speed. Hmm. He'll use his right arm. Here. Where do we put that one? There. And over one. I'm zoning. I still have a PS1 controller. Damn, I still have PS2 controllers and 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, but they're packed away. And somebody on Threads this past week mentioned that it's been too long since a Guitar Hero game, and I'm like, man, I still have my Guitar Hero games and the guitar and my PS2. I can hook it up anytime I want and play. I used to have good times just playing that in the living room. I'm the lead guitarist of friggin' Metallica, man. Yeah, that was great. That would be friggin' really fun on Integrity. I should try that sometime. As far as hooking up going ahead and finding all the friggin' shit to hook it up. Eh. Yeah, man. How much did you go for? After a while. Let's copy and paste the shit, man. Bloody hell. Okay. Cool. Okay, so he does that. Where are the eyes at? Right here. Here. Yep. And set and set. And give it a set there too. And we'll just copy and paste these on over. And we'll just copy and paste these ones on over. Did we copy and paste in the Hooben Dooben? Yep, whatever that means. Yeah, I know what it means. I have a USB to PlayStation controller and after a PC. I don't know how you can play games on well, a lot of people do. I don't know how people can play that, like play games on a computer, on a desktop. I need the controller and yeah, granted you can do that, but I need to be sitting in my living room chair with a big TV. That's what I need. Or a handheld on a freaking on a bus or something or a train. You're all a different breed, man. What can you do? Upper body back. There and there. Move that there. And we'll copy this back over. And we'll copy this over there. Okay, and center the eyes. How fast this is going. Destructive. Just tested it works fine on my PC. Right on. Your PlayStation 1? You should play the first Tomb Raider game. Or the second one. Where you can play a ton of emulators on PC, bro. Well, yeah, I know, but I'd rather, as far as, games, I just, well, except for streaming them, I can play them here. But yeah. But also, I wonder how this this computer, this Nitro would handle some of these PC games, because according to the GPT, this thing is more CPU heavy than GPU heavy. I wonder if that matters.
Wouldn't be possible without the heroic acts of one brave normally challenged.
Normally challenged. We'll buy some Steam game on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Wait. They actually have that game on PlayStation 5 now. I saw it. It's on PlayStation Store. But as I said, man, those games are just way too complex, man. Man, that game is like, yeah, on PlayStation Store now. These Microsoft games that you can get on PlayStation now. That and the Age of Empires. Damn.
So to all the normally
The game requires 150 gigabytes of free space. Bloody hell. You know, like I'm not really even into the flight simulator anymore because I know how complex it is. But the Age of Empires stuff, I really do want to play those. I really would like to get to know how to play those. It's just, you know, starting to learn a whole new thing when I'm trying to, learn more shit on here. It's just not enough time to do shit that I want to do quick, Like, I can live with animating quickly, but damn it, I want to know how to play Age of Empires like a pretty decent player, at least, from the get go, but it doesn't happen. If you install it, take 2 hours or more to download. Yep. Crazy. What can you do? Maps and textures take a ton of space.
Walking among us, I say this. Hang in there.
Okay. And we'll do it again right there. How fast is it going? Boom, move, boom, next. Yeah, awesome.
Perhaps one day you will be normal like the rest of us. Normal like the rest of us.
What if I should make him do a little clap? We'll do it. We can. That's another thing I wanted to try doing eventually. Is now they got the better machine. Cycle the head movement during the speech to make the head move more, and it's $30 on Steam. Yeah, but that's the thing. I just know that I won't get into. I know. I'm positive that I will be like, ugh, like this is way too much to this shit, and I'll probably never pick it up again. The flight simulator. After doing the train simulator and all that shit, trying to do that. Bloody hell, just trying to freaking start a freaking train. It's so hard. You can be a Greek, Roman, real strategy game like in between. That's the thing. I bought a bundle that had Age of Empires 3 and Age of Mythology. So both of them I want to play and learn how to play. There just seems to be a lot to them. Yeah, so I have the Age of Mythology. It was a bundle. It was on sale, so I got them both. So you're talking about Age of Mythology? Yeah, I have one of them. And I checked it out just to check it out. Yeah. I like to play because those are like board games that you don't have to clean up, They're great. They look great anyway. Okay, now let's try doing a really pitiful golf clap this guy. What was that? Oh, that's the wind force. Okay. Anchor this as well. That there wagon. A couple spaces over. I can move these a couple spaces back. There. So it doesn't go so quick. Okay. Okay, so now let's do an applause. We're gonna make it a silly little weak ass golf clap. Okay? And we're gonna put it on a cycle. Hurry up. And then the other arm will go back down a bit. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Boom. And the other arm. Boom. And I want you to cycle. Oh, we gotta do all of them. These. Okay. Cycle those. There we go. And I want you to cycle these. Wait. We didn't do all of them. Gotta do all of them. There you go. Cycle those. Okay. Ready? Golf clap. Beautiful. Okay, so let's get it to stop and then we'll continue.
And now, without further
Okay, then he'll stop. Boom. Boom. And copy and paste these over. Boom and boom. I love the speed of this machine, man. This is just flying by now. Holy shit cramps. I have a Game Boy Color with an LCD screen. Right on. I have somewhere a Game Boy. Well, when I tried to stream, live stream Wind Waker GameCube, I hooked my Game Boy Advance SP up to it to use Tingle. So I have my SP around somewhere. But I never had a Game Boy Color or a regular Game Boy. All I had was a Advance SP and then eventually the DS. And now Switches. Or a Switch. But eventually, you know, they're going to release a new Animal Crossing game and it'll be on Switch too. And I'll be getting it. Period. That's what I do. Yeah, I want to move his upper body as well.
and now without further ado,
Okay, so now let's go back and we'll start. We'll do Mr. Chin because he just does blinking and shit, and then we'll move on to what do you got? His reactions and shit. Because then it's gonna be time for him to. Well, no, they gotta react, but yeah, it's almost time to awaken the Thrillkor. Thrillkor, wake up! Where does Thrillkor go? Thrillkor, yeah. Okay.
particular
Okay.
our lives, and that wouldn't be possible without the heroic acts of one brave. Is this a person, an it, or what? Wouldn't be possible without the heroic acts of one brave normally challenged. So to all the normally challenged walking among us, I say this: hang in there. Keep giving it your best, and perhaps one day you will be normal like the rest of us.
I got a quite expensive emulation machine called Analog Pocket. It emulates all retro machines to Sega Drive. Damn. Yeah. It's crazy, man, how easy it is to get that stuff. Whereas back in the day, what we would have done to get the stuff that it's easy to get now and all these games and shit. All these kids today have no idea how lucky they have, you know? No idea at all. That's right. You have no idea! Go do some chores, clowns! Am I gonna have him doing some stupid poses? Yeah. Well, no, he's not gonna Well, doesn't Doctor? I think Torso, uh, during his speech. Yeah, during Torso's victory speech, he pauses because he notices Chin doing something fucking stupid. So we're not gonna have him do something fucking stupid here. He's just gonna be normal and react to the shit going on. I mean, why the hell is he on stage? He didn't do shit, but fuck him. How does everybody? Is it? Yeah, okay.
Our lives, and that wouldn't be possible without the heroic acts
Eh, mm, 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 mm.
of one brave
He can do something here.
uh, is this a person? An it?
I'm totally zoning. I'd love to be having some music I can listen to in my ear lightly, but dang it. I probably could if I just made a playlist real quick. It just said that you guys can't hear it. But what the hell was the setting on the laptop where I can play via my VLC player, but it wouldn't come out on the desktop? Probably feeling the power. We'll figure it out eventually. Okay.
Or what?
Hmm.
It or what?
This is what we're gonna have him look.
Wouldn't be possible without the heroic act.
Hmm. Well, those in there too. Step them. Look at it just flying through, just speeding with the speed.
Acts of one brave normally challenged.
You in there? And mm, There we go. 5683. I said there.
Challenged. So to all the normally
No. Let's chin eyes are the wrong thing right there.
challenged. So to all the normally challenged walking among us,
Eh.
best, and perhaps one day you will be normal like the rest of us.
Give him a reset and go like this. And give him a step right there. Just flowing through with the destructive awesomeness of this, yeah. Powerful machine of awesomeness and destruction. Give it a step to everything just coming on through with the awesomeness, man. Speed of this machine is so great.
And now, without further
Okay. And now we go back and we do Mr. T or so. Okay. Yo.
particular, our lives. And that wouldn't be possible without the heroic acts of one brave, is this the person in it or what? wouldn't be possible without the heroic acts of one brave normally challenged. So to all the normally challenged walking among us, I say this. Hang in there. Keep giving it your best, and perhaps one day you will be normal like the rest of us.
Okay. Step.
And that wouldn't be possible
Step. And move.
without the heroic acts of one brave
Go. And we make a misstep. I'm totally zoning out big time.
uh is this a person in
Okay. Thank you. Nope. These. No, not there. There.
it or what? In it or what? wouldn't be possible without the heroic
Here we go. Give it another tilt.
acts of one brave
Back here. Yep.
normally challenged.
Oh, they just do the same one right here. Yep.
One brave normally challenged. So to all the normally challenged
And copy paste that there. Give him a little head tilt here. Give him a little look over the chin there.
normally challenged walking among us
Yeah. I'm totally zoning out, man. I'm zoning all over the place with the zoning. Zoning. Yep.
normally challenged walking among us
Okay.
challenged walking among us, I say this. Hang in there.
Yep. Fix that.
Walking among us, I say this. Hang in there. Keep giving it your best and perhaps one
Okay, back to torso.
I say this. Hang in there. Keep giving it your best and perhaps one day
There. Give it a step. Always say that hork. That's hork spelled H''WORK. Okay. Okay, so now let's go back and see how we got up to here, because everybody should be done up to this point.
particular our lives. And that wouldn't be possible without the heroic acts of one brave, is this a person, an it, or what? Wouldn't be possible without the heroic acts of one brave normally challenged. So to all the normally challenged walking among us, I say this. Hang in there. Keep giving it your best, and perhaps one day you will be normal like the rest of us.
Actually, the mayor's not done. He needs to, like, be animated. Hang in there. Hang in there. You can do it. You can do it. That's right. You can do it. Better do it. Let's be trouble. Back to there.
So to all the normally challenged, so to all the
Let's buy a new screen from a Game Boy Color. Thing has a stain. Like, is it an original? I guess it's an original Game Boy Color. You can still get those? Where would you get one of those?
normally challenged walking
Stab it.
walking among us, I normally challenged walking among us, I say this.
Okay, we step those. LCD screen with the shell comes with from AliExpress. Huh. Secondhand.
I say this.
And okay.
Hang in there.
There we go.
Keep giving it your best.
Okay.
Your best and perhaps
Ah. There you
perhaps one day you will.
go. Okay. And we want to look back down at him again.
You will be normal. You will be normal like the rest.
Yeah.
Perhaps one day you will be normal like the rest of us.
Yeah.
Best, and perhaps one day you will be normal like the rest of us.
Ah. There. Mm.
And now, without further
How far does he go?
ado, and please cover your eyes and ears if you're sensitive, may I present the hero of the universe, Big Head Guy.
Okay, cool. All right.
Hang in there. Keep giving it your best, and perhaps one day you will be normal like the rest of us. And now, without
Yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go.
further ado, and please
Mm. Step right there.
please cover your eyes and ears if you're sensitive.
And we go right there.
If you're sensitive, may I present the hero of the universe.
Yeah, over there, right there. Right. Yeah. Totally zoning out big time.
Big head
Step and move.
big head guy.
Eh. Okay. You're gonna have to step out of the way. Like torso in there.
The hero of the universe. Big head guy.
Oh. Okay. Okay, now. Two. Two. Clear. Clear. Clear, reset. How does that look? Cool. So now, Duke and Marone, he also needs to move out of the way. We can do his dumpy walk McShitty hits. It should be those that I know to cycle. Would you like to have a wee cycle, Duke and Marone? Yep, he'd love to. Okay. Okay, let's just see where he needs to. Bloody hell. Oh, yeah, I did the wrong thing. Clown, not this one. Just ordered a new screen plus shell. There you go. What are you gonna play on it? Like how often? Like, did you play on it often, or did you just want to fix it eventually, finally, or something? Or do you have plans to play it? Wait, where is he ended up? Wait, right here. Hmm. He's gonna get there quicker. There we go. Way too quick. Play Pokemon and Mario? Which Mario? This one here. Where they stamp? And this as well. Gets stamped. Right there. So how does it look?
Dead guy.
Is that feet again?
Guy.
Fine. Super Mario Land 2. Ah. Wonder if I probably have those on my Switch virtual console. I could probably play all those games. Yeah. Give you one of them on my big television.
Guy.
The protectors, the producer's cut with all the boobs. All the boobs. Boobs all over the place. Boobs! Boobs! Okay, so. When was the last time we had. Okay, now we're gonna start blinking them again.
And now, without further ado, And please cover your eyes and ears if you're sensitive. May I present the hero of the universe, Big Head Guy.
Oh my god! My god! I'm gonna let the screen on to see if the stain leaves. I think it will. Okay. Bring that to there. Give it a step. Okay. So now we're ready to continue and move Torso over to the podium to give his lovely victory speech before he ends up killing himself. Which we probably won't get to today. I want to get to Torso, getting up to the thing, and then we're going to stop before he starts talking. And then we'll continue next time because, that Game of Thrones, man, took a lot out of me. That show is just amazing. Oh, yeah. That was it anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna start even earlier with my mom tomorrow, most likely. Could be like 6 a.m. my time. Feel the power. Okay, so. Would you like to have a wee tusso on your face? Tusso on my face? Well, that doesn't make any sense.
And now, without further ado, and please cover your eyes and ears if you're sensitive, may I present the hero of the universe, Big Head Guy. Oh!
Pissed me off his stained screen. Damn. Probably like having a. Well, then again, I meant, what would you rather have, a stained screen or a cracked screen like you see on these cell phones of some people these days? But a stain is just as friggin' shite.
And now, without further ado,
One of those, step them, and move them. $55 for a new screen for me is fine. Yeah. You should become a streamer, man. Buy all the stuff and stream your shit, man. Save that. Save. Do some streaming. Stream your Metroid and your Donkey Kong. Are you good at those games still?
and please cover
Step it right there.
Sensitive. Sensitive. May I present the hero of
You don't have a legit Metroid? You don't have them like with your Switch 2 and the Virtual Console doesn't come, or do you have a Virtual Console on the Switch 2? Might have it on there. Why wouldn't it have it on there? Step
hero of the universe. Big head guy.
then you're gonna like this. There, step it. A Metro Prime 4 on your hack switch. Ah. Actually, no, his eyeballs are gonna look toward the microphone. Here, bring that over, make it a step. That switch has a 2 terabyte micro SD. We should get legit consoles and stream and yeah, play with me and well, whenever I play, which is not often lately. I still want to finish the Lego Aloy and the Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Okay, so now we're going to Dumpy walk him over to the thingamabob bitaboop. There. I can show you all my backup games. It's going good, bro. And he needs to be. Actually, he can go up the steps when he gets behind it. One more step over. Okay. Why is he like that? Oh, we'll fix him anyway. Like a 0.1 angle. Look, I lost something somewhere. Delete him. I have like 70 games from the Xbox 360. Damn. All the games I liked. Wow. Just like Gears of War. Yeah, that's on PlayStation 5 too now.
Oh! Oh my. Oh!
No, don't do that. There. No, step him.
Oh! Oh my god!
Yeah, we'll use animated layer ordering for when the mayor comes in and interrupts and tries to be funny. Okay, so now let's move Chin over there. A little closer. Then we'll be done for the day. We'll continue next time. For the console and 360, there's hardware is the best. Yeah, my original 360 got the red light shit. My current 360 is packed away and it's fine, I'm sure. 6115.
And now, without further ado, and please cover your eyes and ears if you're sensitive, may I present the hero of the universe, Big Head Guy.
Okay. Eh,
And now, without further ado, and please cover your eyes and ears if you're sensitive,
eh. And drop that a step right there.
may I present the hero of the universe,
Step. Give it a save. Ooh.
Big Head Guy.
Okay. Like this for him. Like that. And let's have him dumpy walk that way. Anybody can try some games, you need PC. Hmm. Well, I did purchase Warcraft 3 years ago, and I did stream it years ago via the laptop, so I do own Warcraft 3. It's just a matter of installing it on here. That's for buying games for PC. I'm still not there yet. You don't have any previous games on Steam. I don't even have a Steam account, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've ever opened a Steam account. Okay, Dumpy Walk. The new Dumpy Walk way. He's gonna have a way Dumpy Walk. A way Dumpy Walk, a way Dumpy Walk. There we go. There. Warcraft 3 on Steam? No, I think I just bought it directly from the Blizzard site. It was on sale or something. And I played World of Warcraft, and I remember liking the Lich King DLC, and Warcraft 3 is about, the Lich King guy. So, yeah, I don't think you like those games. I have, I think, 2 Diablo games on PS5. Played one for a little bit. I was fine. I was digging it, just questing, going around. I just never ended up continuing it. Gonna walk that way, so he's gonna go like this. Okay. Go that way, and then this way is gonna go like this. And then like that. 1, 2, 3. Right there. And then we say this will be the Dumpy Walk cycle. Feel that power. Chin Dumpy Walk for us, please.
Oh!
There he goes. Very cool.
Oh my!
Blizzard had its own launcher. Oh yeah, I know. That's how I installed it and shit. But it's been years. But yeah, I mean, games like that, the isometric view and the real-time strategy. I would like to play more of those games. It's just some of them just seem real fast-paced and shit. So they need to slow it down. Like I did play for an hour or so Age of Empires 3, but I turned off all combat and all I did was just friggin' go after resources, just to watch everybody go after resources. Remember I playing Diablo. Old Pentium 2 PC. 64 megabytes of RAM. Damn. Gotta do anything on that PC. Ugh. Come on. Hey.
Oh!
And you're gonna be linear clown. There we go. Hard drive was like 8 gigabytes. Damn.
Oh! Oh!
Let's have him look over that way. Hmm.
Oh!
Okay, so when did he get to the thing? Didn't even have the internet. Having a PC and internet was special, yeah. I didn't get internet until 2001. Just after 9/11. Got web TV. Old dial-up web TV. Okay. Chin to eye. No, not chin to eyes. Regular eyes. Okay, copy that like that. Okay. And we're gonna bring the eyeballs back. Like that. Clicked on it, not hard enough. Step.
Oh! Oh my.
And I stopped him. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing, clown. Not that. That. Stop moving here. This. Feel that. And feel that.
Oh my.
Not upper body. Bloody hell, clown. This. Holy wagon shitters. Very real. Probably a Pentium 3 based computer in 2001. It had probably a big CRT screen. But I used it. Oh no, in 2001, it was dial up. It was a little box that I plugged into my phone line. And then it went from the phone line into the box. And then from the box via the old hookup into the back of a 13-inch TV. And then a wireless keyboard. And it was garbage, but it was my way on the internet in the beginning. Yep, moving out on my own. Little cramped basement apartment. You see, I friggin' came from the trenches, man. I friggin' grew the empire that I have now. Starting with a little cramped basement apartment that I had to walk around like this in because I'm 6'1" and the friggin' ceiling went up maybe 6 feet, a little less. 11 years living there. Yeah. I didn't get high speed until 2004. I was on web TV dial-up for 3 years. Okay. And my first computer was an overpriced laptop with shite memory and everything. So yeah, I had web TV. It was ridiculous. But sometimes, every now and then, I'll go back on YouTube just to check out the old loading screen with the music, and it's just, wow. I remember that, man. Wow.
Oh. Oh. Oh my God! What is it?
Wait, these dudes need to be get down here. This is not the stage back there. That's the building. So those dudes, you're in a studio apartment. I was in a basement. Well, it was supposed to be a 1-bedroom basement apartment in just not a big house. Yeah, but the bedroom was barely big enough to hold my twin bed at the time and my small dressers. So I just had the bed out in the freaking living room area with my lazy boy recliner, and I just slept out there and played my games in the living room. Yeah. And I just used the bedroom for my clothes. Yeah. Those were the days, man. Cheap rent, but little.
It's
Anyway, we're gonna fix those guys. These dudes need to be down lower. At least you had a shower and a toilet, same apartment. There were so many floods in that basement apartment that I ended up moving. That's the reason I ended up moving. Floods. There's one flood too many. I couldn't take it. Coming home from a night shift and finding just the floor's all wet because apparently it was the roots of the trees around the house were just kept going and going, and they ended up just fucking up with the pipes underground. You can go in the hall like in Paris. You didn't go to on the hall like in Paris. I don't know what that means. There we go. Him. Yeah, you need to like come down here. There you go, dude. We had that look. We fixed him.
Oh.
There you go. And then, flood. Sorry. Oh, the flood must have smelled like shit. Yeah, it was just, yeah, it was constant. Didn't smell like shit. It was just regular water. It wasn't toilet water, but yeah, kept happening, and then yeah, you would just smell it, and yeah, not like shit, but just like just water that just got into the carpet down there. Eh, yeah, toughing it out, man. Compare some studio apartments had the toilet in the hallway. Bloody hell. He's got it down up here. So we gotta keep dumpy walking him. We actually gotta redo this dumpy walk because that is not, this back here is not stage. It's the back building behind everybody. We gotta fix that. Okay. Compare some studio apartments of the toilet. They're rather not cheap. Really? I remember that Michael Moore documentary about I think it was the sicko one about the healthcare industry. They went to Paris and he was talking about, he claimed that in Paris, I'm sure I mentioned this to you before. Michael Moore claimed that in Paris, ooh, they'll pay you to freaking get educated over there and it's cheap rent and all this other shit. You mean Michael Moore was a fat, lying fucking liar? Definitely need to re-rig this character. Because the new dumpy walk would be a lot quicker than this shit. Okay. That was maybe before all Africa came to France. Oh. Yeah, and there we go. There. Game of Thrones, man. Ugh. We're almost done, my mom and I, Game of Thrones. 3 more episodes left, damn it, and I want to watch it again.
Oh!
Yep.
Oh my!
Okay, so we will continue next time. From where? Let me let this save. A 150 square feet apartment is worth 550K in Paris.
Head guy.
Cheap, right? Cost of living around the world is ridiculous, man. You know why? One of many reasons, many reasons, and one of them is these politicians. You know, they're like, well, one for example is what they've been loving to say about Toronto for over 20 years now. Toronto is a world-class city. And that's why it needs to be expensive. Well, I can afford it here because I'm a total minimalist. I mean, bloody hell. Like, people would hear what I make and they'd be like, how the hell do you live in Toronto by yourself making that much? It's not hard. But yeah. World-class city means world-class prices.
Oh!
Okay, so roughly, we'll just say 6,500 even. We'll just say, I'm going to use the chat as the notes. In Toronto, it is very expensive. Well, that's the thing. Like, I've heard like during the cocoa and everything, like rents and shit really went up, and like my rent is still fine because I've been here as long as I have, and they're only allowed to raise rent by so much every year. But when the time comes when I'm finally out of this apartment, they are no doubt going to renovate it and probably start renting it out for twice what I'm currently paying. So yeah, I mean, bloody hell, I still have the refrigerator and stove from when I moved in here in 2012. They still work. They're not, current modern top of the line shit, but they work. They do what it needs. I'm a total simple dude. Simple as that. That's why I'm able to survive in this, people talking about this economy. I'm okay. But, I can live on beans and lentils and shit like that. I don't need fucking steak and pasta and all this shit. Even though I can make a mean destructive ones. Yeah. 6,500. But you're going to use the chat as the notes. 6,500 is where we'll continue. So what's coming up next? He's going to, here's what's coming up next.
Oh my God! What is it? It's coming to eat me!
My name is Dr. Torso, and I have dreamt of this moment all of my life. To be
This is when he catches Chin fucking around. Cool. Yeah, man.
to be
It's
a
not that
hero
easy.
to all.
Not
And
easy.
now that I have done that, you can all kiss my ass.
You have an ass?
Mr. Chin, it's time. Execute Order 69.
So at this point, they're trying to put the forever chipple in Torso's eye. It ends up killing him.
Mr. Chin, done.
Done. Torso's dead. And that awakens THRILLKOR. Yep. I know people who survive just earning like $1,500 a month. Don't know how they do it. Well, if their, rent is cheap enough and shit. Yeah. Seriously, man. People would, hear how much I make and be like, there's no fucking way you live in Toronto. You make that. No way. Yeah, so there we go. Okay, so next time, who knows? I could be back on tonight. Don't count on it. Bloody hell, it's 4:17 p.m. So tomorrow, after my mom and I are done Game of Thrones, so it could be like noonish, maybe 11 a.m. my time, either way. Unless lightning strikes, alien invades, or something else happens. You saw my community post. For those who didn't, things suddenly popped up in the family universe that, I got to keep an eye on the phone for news for the next, couple days or so. So yeah. Until then, go do stuff. Thanks to Stith for stopping by and Snowlets. Go do stuff. Until next time.